Hello, everyone. My name is Marlon. I'm from Brazil, and I would like to share a brief testimony about my life and about our marriage. This is my wife. She's going to give her testimony as well, but she doesn't speak English, so she's going to talk in Portuguese. So I first would like to say about how I was getting deep into pornography. I've been a Christian my whole life, and then I got introduced to pornography in a quite young age. I was about like 10 or 11 years old, and that's when my father used to buy some magazines like such like Playboy magazines he used to buy, and I remember seeing some of those hidden at home. That's when it started. Moving up to years later, I've got married. I was a worship leader at that time. I was hiding my problem with pornography because I was afraid of what my local pastors would think. Also because of an ego, because of my position at church, because I was a person that would be seen from everyone at the services because I was playing at church as well. So because of my ego, I decided to hide this for a long time. And that started to jeopardize my relations with my wife. I was getting to a point that I would watch pornography and the other day I would be at church. And I was so ashamed of that type of addiction, but I was also really afraid of going to my pastors, speaking to them, because I was afraid of what their thoughts would be about me. I was afraid of retaliation, something like not being able to play at church anymore, not being able to be there, with the worship ministries. So then, about 2 years ago, my local pastors reached me to translate a guy. This guy, in this case, is Dustin. My local pastors, they reached me. They asked me if I could translate him because there wasn't anyone that could be available at that night. So I remember I was not supposed to be at that service at that night because I had to work. But luckily, my colleague was able to fill in for me at my job, and I was able to translate Dustin. And that night was an amazing night because Dustin was talking about his life. Dustin was talking about the problems he faced also against pornography. And I could see myself at the same position. I could see myself at that moment. As he was speaking, God was talking to me as well. So at the end of the service that night, I decided to talk to Dustin. I really decided to open up to tell him my story, because as I said, I was really afraid of anyone that could know about my secret. And I decided to take my wife with me. Even though she doesn't speak English, she understands quite a lot. So we were able to talk our story to him and to open up about this problem. And that was an amazing night because Dustin, he didn't judge me at all. He didn't looked at me with any kind of judgment. He just listened to me, as an older brother or even as a father, so he just listened and he talked to us in a manner that I wouldn't have imagined someone so kind and someone so sweet that could understand my struggles. And I remember Dustin said that he was really glad to be a trustful person. He was really glad to hear me out. But I remember he said that we should look for changes. We should talk to our local pastors. We should do some discipleship to treat about this manner. So after that, we started discipleship with our local pastors, and after that, we started getting changes at home. We started changing the way we think of and the way we treat about pornography. We are still battling against it. We have been battling against it, but right now I feel that we have so much maturity when it comes to overcoming these problems. So I'm really thankful for Dustin. I'm really thankful for God orchestrating this meeting with him. I was able to meet him twice. He has been here at the beginning of the year, if I'm not wrong. And I could talk to him. I could share more about my life to him. And I was really glad. I was really glad that I was able to be with him at that service at that night, because I'm pretty sure that was a point where God wanted to heal our marriage, to change our reality, and to bring us to a new level of maturity in our marriage. So Dustin, I'm really thankful for meeting you at that day, for meeting you at that night. I'm really thankful first for God to allow me to meet someone so nice, someone so kind, and a person that has been going to many countries to preach, to many places to spread the word of God. I really admire you, and I really hope to see you soon.
Oi, pessoal, meu nome é Bruna. Eu e o Marlon já somos casados há 8 anos. Temos em torno aí de cerca de 18 anos de relacionamento. Eu não nasci em igreja como o Marlon. Porém, a gente vai vendo que no decorrer da nossa vida algumas coisas acabam sendo normalizadas, né? Eu tive contato com pornografia muito cedo. E isso também destruiu muito do meu relacionamento com Deus, do meu relacionamento comigo, e afetou muito meu casamento. Então, como viemos nós dois com essa carga dentro do nosso casamento, foi muito complicado no início, até por conta da nossa falta de maturidade. Nós não tínhamos muitas pessoas conosco para nos aconselhar, pessoas com quem nós pudéssemos abrir realmente isso. Então a gente vivia muito no medo do que iam pensar da gente, um com o outro individual, o que iam pensar do nosso casamento, como que seríamos tratados, tudo. A reação das pessoas, né? A gente fica com muito medo. E isso afetou a gente por muitos anos, até ter o nosso encontro com o Dustin há 2 anos atrás. E a gente fala que o Dustin realmente foi um presente do Senhor na nossa vida. Se não fosse aquela pregação, acho que não sei se estaríamos casados hoje. Passamos muitas coisas. A gente sabe que a luta, né, contra o próprio corpo é muito difícil. É um negócio muito difícil, muito pesado. Ainda mais quando nós temos, né, chamado, né, temos um coração disposto a servir. O inimigo atenta nas nossas fraquezas. A gente realmente precisa, né, dar apoio, e a gente vê que o Senhor, ele usa corações dispostos. E o coração disposto que o Senhor usou na nossa vida foi a vida do Dustin e da família dele. Nós temos um carinho enorme pelo Dustin, pela família dele. Somos muito gratos ao Senhor, porque ele foi um canal de bênção nas nossas vidas. Nós nem pensávamos em ter filhos, por exemplo, e hoje estamos nos preparando para isso. E a gente vê realmente o cuidado do Senhor nas nossas vidas. A gente sabe que é uma evolução constante, é uma busca constante pela santidade, por sermos mais parecidos com Cristo a cada dia. Então, seguimos lutando e buscando mais o Senhor na nossa vida, no nosso casamento, para sermos na vida de outras pessoas também o que o Dustin foi na nossa vida. E que sirva de testemunho para a vida de outras pessoas, serem transformadas também, que são afetadas, né, por conta da pornografia, ainda mais nos tempos de hoje em dia, que é muito acessível. E só gratidão mesmo. Obrigada.
Tchau, né?
Tchau.
Tchau.